Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. First and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 6680896.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Variety Supplies Limited, known to all as Denny, is slashing prices like never before. Porcelain tiles 24 by 24, $35 per piece. Acros twin top washing machines from $12.99. Carrot case $178. Moccasin case $230. Folding tables 6 feet $350. 5 feet $325. 4 feet $300. Wrong $350. 3 by 3 $300. 2 feet $185. Folding chairs $150 each. Cushion padded chairs $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4 burner $325. 2 burner standing stove $400. Tabletop $650 and $550. Come into 99 Guapa Road, Faizabad, just 50 minutes drive from San Fernando.
Looking for reliable tech and security solutions? TCS is your go-to expert. Protect your home or business with our HK Vision and UniView line of CCTV cameras with professional installation. We also provide PC services, parts, social media management, and much more. Call now for a free quote today. Are you looking to elevate your flooring design? Then Steamore Limited is your choice for modern and affordable premium SPC flooring. Our high-quality products are waterproof, durable, low maintenance, and built to last. Special grade UV treated layer, printed film, rigid core, shock absorption, underlayment, and high density resistant wear layer. For 1 month only, $16.95 per square foot and $51 per plank. With 12 months warranty on installation, unbeatable value, and unrivaled elegance. Steamore Limited, Warner Village, Charleville. Upgrade your floors this.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
We have exciting news. Viva Nova has expanded with our newly opened branch at number 115 Eastern Main Road, Barrett area. Come into our store and get the same competitive retail and wholesale prices that no one can beat. Enjoy massive savings when you purchase 6 or more of our high-quality Grenville brand of handbags. Even get household items, appliances, electronics, and much more. Visit us today at T-Dial Mall in Arriba, number 51 Enid Village, Rio Claro, and number 65 Queen Street, Port of Spain.
Meet Bob the Fixer. If it's broken, he's already fixing it. I'm fixing that. Fixing that. I'm fixing this too! So where does Bob go to get all his stuff? PCS Hardware Limited. Built for builders like you.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papari Road, Lower Barapore for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Reshmi Luxury Spa offers advanced laser hair removal treatments using the latest technology, ensuring safety and effectiveness for all skin types. With over 6 years of experience, the spa focuses on helping women regain confidence, particularly those dealing with PCOS and hirsutism. Book your appointment today.
Power up your life with Buy Smart Outdoor Power Equipment. We service and supply all equipment types nationwide and throughout the Caribbean. Pressure washers, brush cutters, smart stream pumps, welders, and much more. Authorized dealer and service center. Visit us or give us a call. When quality matters.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
With first-class service repairs and installation, Pro Cool cooling down the nation. AC Works is what we do, residential and commercial too. Don't let the heat get the best of you. Pick up your phone and call Pro Cool.
In life, there are more
moments that define us, shape who we are, and the legacy we leave behind. At I.A.N Funeral Directors, we understand the importance of this. We offer affordable burial and cremation packages tailored to reflect the essence of your loved one, not just any Allen or P. Allen. Contact us today.
With over 28 years in the printing industry, SK Printer stands for quality, affordability, and reliability. We satisfy all your printing needs from flyers, brochures, call cards, full-color magazines, to large format printing, product banners, and feather flags. Call us or visit us today.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
Achieve that perfect stylish finish with Smurfette Salon. From professional coloring, cuts, highlights, blowouts to keratin treatments, we are open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. by appointments only. WhatsApp 301-4857 to book your spot.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension, and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda, and MG vehicular needs, we have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading. Automotive is what we do, as we stand ready to serve you.
Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station's grand annual anniversary sale is back again. Get ready for unbeatable prices, massive discounts, and special store-wide on selected items like pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, and so much more. Starting from June 5th to 7th, 2025. 3 days only. You don't want to miss out on the biggest sale of the year. Located at 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrackport. Contact us at 367-8665 or 654-5996.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Cunupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Introducing CTS College's Early Learners Academy, our physical school with a nursery, daycare, and preschool. With qualified and experienced staff, modern classrooms, and the latest teaching methods and technology, your child would get the personal care and education they deserve. Activities include potty training, storytelling, phonics, craft, academics, and field trips. Enroll your child today at CTS College's Early Learners Academy.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Celebrate your special event in style with Party Paradise. We offer popular character-themed party supplies, kids clothing, wholesale on balloons and acrylic wares like wine glasses, champagne flutes, designer plates with cutlery to match, and much more. Located at Chagona's Gulf City Mall and Tobago.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, girl, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
There's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. I.A.N. out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N., this is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very tight news presentation. All the facts here, everything you're going to hear today. So remember, get ready. Wow, it's unbelievable. I had to tell you this. We have just crossed 5 million. We have just crossed 5.4 million people for May. Look at it. 5.4 million persons for May. If you could just enlarge it a bit. Right, 5.4. Watch time, we got 46,300 more than usual. We got 4.3 thousand, about the same as usual. So it just keep growing and growing. It just keep growing. It just keeps growing, ladies and gentlemen. That is unbelievable. And I told you that we would have done 5 million, and we did 5.4%. And this is just one platform, and that is why I'm going to talk about that during the course of the show, because I think a lot of advertisers getting some licks. They're getting a lot of stick advertising other places, and they're not seeing the returns. And it's not a matter, and as I tell persons, it's not a matter where you advertise. Are you seeing returns? Persons who advertise here, they see returns. You stay on a month, you stay on 2 months, you stay on 3 months. We have had persons stay with us for years and since we started, because their returns are excellent. Their returns are excellent, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to take in fact, I know a lot of you spoke about mother, father, and daughter among 4 who died in the Claxton Bay accident. Everybody's saddened about that. A lot of people ask me, would you be talking about that today? Yes. It's really sad. Yesterday we just went to the apartment where the family lived, and it is just terrible. Also, a Robbery man killed, taxi driver critical after Solomon Hochoy Highway crash. Also, a knock, a bullet, and a body. Tobago cops kill 74-year-old hearing impaired neighbor. Attempts to burn cop home after fatal shooting. I tell her we have to fly to Tobago. We had a flight to Tobago. This is the second controversial shooting in Tobago. Police controversial shooting. Handcuff and shot. DPP decides in Ratty, police killing. Handcuff and shot. Yeah. I remember that, and we were all concerned when we saw that. DPP to decide in Ratty's police killing. Also 40 killed by police in Marabella. A man identified as 14 by police killed in Marabella. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Mayaro man kills himself after chopping wife and son. Sets house on fire. And also, I didn't even have time to run videos today. We have interviews and but I don't want to do that. I want to tell you all that went on over the weekend. Also, tragic twist from funeral promo to real-life tragedy. Funeral home employee in viral Bob video gunned down in Belmont. Yeah, he was in a video, and a video with my good friend, Lady Lava. She's my good friend. And he was using her song. Yeah, Also, card game turns deadly. And date night. Deadly gunman kills injured girlfriend, La Hoqueta gunplay. A lot of things happen. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you have to stay onto my page. That is why, if you want to know what's going on, and let me tell you something, and I tell people, do not call me and tell me take down. Take down this, take down that. I don't have a line here. It's not a closed line. Don't tell me take down this. We, as I told you, we have spent a lot. We have handpicked persons from the good journalists who understand social media and understand current news, and we have pulled them together, and that is why we have these people operating on a 24-hour basis. We have these people operating on a 24-hour basis, and that is why I am taking my network to another level. Another level. That is why there is no platform to beat. You see this analytics here? You can't beat this. You can't beat this. So if your son, if your daughter have a company and they see more money, something wrong. You cannot beat this, because let me tell you something. Content brings viewers. Viewers brings advertisers. Advertisers brings money. I tell you, I never went to a television school before in my life. Never. How to present, how to do this, how to do that. I just have it natural. And when I tell you natural, there ain't nobody to beat me back. And I tell you that on national television. There ain't nobody to beat me back. And what I do here, nobody's that brave. Believe me, nobody's that brave. I was born for this. There are things that, there are people who are just good at a particular skill. There are mechanics. There are persons who could paint a car. There are people that just have a natural gift, a natural gift, I see persons in IT. They don't even went to an IT school. I don't even know if they understand IT. But they are the best. They are the best I have seen. Certain persons, now I'm not condemning those with certificates and credentials and whatnot, But nevertheless, God has blessed some of us, and we have been described as geniuses in our arena. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, all those of you are looking at me from I.A.N Network, and I had to tell you something today. I thought about something, and when I come back, it's just a word of encouragement, and I like to encourage people. I like to stir up people. I like to tell people all is not gone. There is still hope. I like to make people laugh. Just to give people that hope and assurance that things will be okay. So we're going to take a fast break. Remember, look out for the odds. And just remember that 5 million, yeah? Remember 5.4, yeah? 5.4 for the month of May. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And look at people saw the ads that are those people that advertise with us. And even if you want to go live with us, no problem. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium, first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande, independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 668-0896.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Maximize your vehicle's performance with a high-quality battery from One Stop Battery Shop. PowerMaster, Turbo, Alpha, Falcon, and Rocket batteries, starting from as low as $399 with 12 to 24 months warranty. Car Essentials also available. Nationwide delivery. Call or visit any of our 6 locations today.
Have
Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N. Allen network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N. Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today. Reshmi Luxury Spa offers advanced laser hair removal treatments using the latest technology, ensuring safety and effectiveness for all skin types. With over 6 years of experience, the spa focuses on helping women regain confidence, particularly those dealing with PCOS and hirsutism. Book your appointment today.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda and MG vehicular needs. We have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading. Automotive is what we do as we stand ready to serve you.
It's go time Barrackpore, Total Tools one-stop tool station. We're getting all set for the event you've been waiting for. It's all about our grand anniversary sale. It's back and bigger and better than ever. Unbeatable prices, store-wide discounts and massive deals on the tools that you need. Pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills and so much more will be on sale. For 3 days only, from June 5th to the 7th. When it's gone, it's all gone. This is one you don't want to miss. We're located at 797 to 799 Papuri Road, Lower Barrackpore. This isn't just a sale, it's a tool takeover. Give us a call on 367-8665 or 654-5996. Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station by Salinas Marketing.
Are you looking to elevate your flooring design? Then Steamer Limited is your choice for modern and affordable premium SPC flooring. Our high-quality products are waterproof, durable, low maintenance, and built to last. Special grade UV treated layer, printing film, rigid core, shock absorption underlayment, and high-density resistant wear layer. Only $18.95 per square foot and $57 per plank. With 12 months warranty on installation. Unbeatable value and unrivaled elegance. Steamer Limited, Warner Village, Charlieville. Upgrade your floors the Steamer way.
The best buys and best savings just got even better at JTA Supermarkets. Marigold margarine 227 gram, 3 for $18.99. Swiss spaghetti 400 gram, 3 for $18.99. Eve soya bean oil 500 ml, 2 for $19.99. Chocolisto chocolate drink 200 gram, 2 for $19.99. Chelsea's brown sugar 1800 grams, $19.99. Eve coconut milk powder 50 gram, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up soft drink 500 ml, 6 for $19.99. Carlton's choice paper towel roll 75 count, 4 rolls for $19.99. Crest toothpaste 5.7 ounce, $17.99. Soft and pretty toilet tissue 12 count, $19.99. Plus many more items. Specials valid until June 8, 2025. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Rise to the occasion. Welcome back to the I.A.N. Allen Show.
You know, everybody, as somebody was just sending me a little screenshot of what's going on YouTube and all the different platforms that people chat while the show is going on and so, but, you know, and they said they just want to know what went on the murder toll from Thursday to now. Am I right? From Thursday? Yeah, from Thursday. And I'm sure that, you know, so, as I keep telling you, that some of the things that we can't highlight on national television, ladies and gentlemen, you could go to my page, I.A.N. Allen Network on Facebook and I.A.N. Allen Network on YouTube. And you continue to subscribe, and you continue to follow. Let's start. A tragic twist. I'm going to tell you about the murders. A tragic twist from funeral promo to real-life tragedy. Funeral home employee in viral Bob video gone down in Belmont. Yeah. So sad. They're so sad. Remember, They created a video. Now, it had nothing to do with my good friend, Lady Lava. And in fact, I met her at the airport a couple of weeks ago. And I met her at the airport. And it had nothing to do with her. But she had a competition going on. Whoever made the best video, they were getting 2,000 US, which I find was... So the funeral home did the challenge, and they had this guy, Anthony De La Rosa. He did, well, you know, I'm not Bob the Builder, blah, blah, blah. I'm not building a man for future, blah, blah, blah. You know that kind of thing now. Everybody knows this song is Real Pump, Real Pump. And I tell you Real Pump, I tell you Real Pump. A tragic twist from funeral promo to real-life tragedy. Funeral home employee in viral Bob video gone down in Belmont. A funeral home employee recently appeared in a promotional video for his workplace where he was seen lying in a coffin was gone down in Belmont just weeks later. The victim has been identified as 40-year-old Anthony De La Rosa of Industrial Lane, Belmont, an employee of Denny's Funeral Home. Wait now. Like our Denny's, the lady? Not Denny's, the fella. Around 1:45 on Monday, June the 2nd, 2025, officers responded to a report of a shooting at Hermitage Road near St. Jude's home and found De La Rosa lying on the roadway with gunshot wound to the head. He was rushed to hospital but later succumbed to injuries. The circumstances surrounding the shooting remain unclear, and investigators are still working to determine a motive and identity for those responsible. What has drawn particular attention to De La Rosa's death is a funeral home advertisement filmed just weeks earlier in which he was featured lying in a coffin as part of a production. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. But they just created that because Lady Lava said that, you know, you can get $2,000. Let's see if you can create any video. But I found that the video was very nice. I saw the video from Denny's Funeral Home. And I laughed when I saw it. I thought it was really fun. In fact, I thought it was Lady Lava's official video, you know. Yeah, because I just find, like, you know, you see this guy with a screwdriver, you see him lying down, and then after you see him get up out of the coffin, and it was just cool, and it's so sad. If you have any information, you can go to ianalleyne.org, no username, no password, send me whatever information you have. And when I tell you send me, the only way I could deal with it is if you send me information. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue in other news, a card game turns deadly. Teen killed, another wounded. Bullet rains down in San Juan. An 18-year-old teenager was killed and another injured during a shooting in San Juan on Sunday night in what police suspect may be a gang or drug-related attack. The deceased has been identified as Aaron Henry of Thomas Street, San Juan. A second victim, 30-year-old Stefan Danclair, Concord Road, San Juan, remains warded at hospital under hospital treatment. According to reports, around 7:45 on June the 1st, Henry Danclair and several others were playing cards in the yard of Danclair's home when a dark-colored Nissan SUV drove past heading east on the dead-end Concord Road. The vehicle turned around and stopped in front of the yard, after which multiple gunshots were heard. Henry was hit and collapsed to the ground. The other person scattered in panic. The suspect fled west in the SUV and disappeared. Police officers assigned to Northeastern Division Task Force, who on mobile patrol responded and found Henry lying in the yard, gunshot injuries and showing signs of life. He was rushed to hospital, Eric Williams Medical Science Complex, where he was pronounced dead at 8:12 last night. Danclair was also shot, was taken to hospital and is currently receiving treatment. So we had 5 murders over the weekend. So ladies and gentlemen, you now understand where we are heading. It's terrible, and whether you like it or not, it is terrible. It is terrible, and that is why I firmly believe, that no talk. We don't have nothing to talk and gather information again, After seeing thousands of persons died in the last 10 years, we have nothing to gather again. It's not nothing to gather, just go after the criminals now. We know there's the smallest child now in the community who's bad, who sell drugs, that area, the mothers, the fathers, everybody. But I tell you something, people don't trust people, they just don't trust. And trust is not a normal thing. You have to trust somebody to give them information, That's why I don't play with trust. You see, trust, there's not a day, ladies and gentlemen, that anybody can ever come up and say, I tell Ian Allen something, and he mentioned it to somebody. Never. Never, never, never. And even if I might know the people to give me information on, I will pass that information on and say, well, X is X, I have information, blah, 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 and deal with it. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't have a friend when coming after you, and I don't have friends. I have no friend, family, nobody, you know. Nobody nobody can call up my phone because it's a family who's a bandit and say, hey, Miss Ian, at my home name Benji, here we're going on and see your cousins. What? Call the police. Who you call? Call I.A.N. Do what we have to do. Go after them. They are telling you. We have a serious problem on our hands. You can't tell me, Dan Clare, these people lying, playing cars in front of the yard and a car just come and shoot it. What's that? What's that? What's that? No, man. You have to go after them. You have to go after them. So we had 5 murders. I told you about 2 already. Date night turns deadly. Date night turns deadly. Gunman kills man, injures girlfriend. La Hocketa gunplay. 25-year-old man was gunned down and his girlfriend injured in a shooting outside his home in La Hocketa on Sunday night. The deceased has been identified as Omari McKenney of number 5126 Charles Davis Street, Phase 4, La Hocketa. His girlfriend, Shanice Smith. Shanice Smith was also shot and remains warded. I don't have a photograph of Shanice. I have a photograph, but I don't want to put it up because I'm not sure if that is Shanice. Right, so I have a photograph, but we can't put up that. So if you have a proper photograph of Shanice Smith, who was also shot, remember her boyfriend died around 10:30 on Sunday, June the 1st. McKenney and Smith were lying in front of his home when a white Nissan Tida pulled up. A man described that then exited the back seat and opened fire on the couple. The suspect then re-entered the vehicle with sped off. Officers from La Hocketa. So you want to know who put him in place. You want to know what is going on. But here now, the first, listen to me, this is the second murder. This is the third murder, ladies and gentlemen, that I have read to you. The third, I have read to you about Anthony De La Rosa, the guy who made the video and when he was shot. Put up pictures as I speak, please. I also, ladies and gentlemen, spoke about the card game, right, that Aaron Henry, but also the date night with Omari McKenney, but they were all in front of their homes. Are you paying attention? They were all I read 3 murders to you already, information on 3 murders. One is in front of his home, that is McKenney, but the other one was lying by another partner home. Playing card in somebody's yard. So what's the big deal? I can play card. I can pull a table by a friend's house and say, boy, bring out a barbecue pit, you know. Our culture, you know, we do it in Trinidad. Boy, put up a pot, put 2 bricks there, boy. Let me make a cook. Let's make a broth. Let's do something. So we can't do that. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, there's a photo I saw with a gun. That is, who's that? That Aaron Henry. Aaron, oh God, come now, man. You can't play mass and freight powered up. Aaron, what are you doing with that? There's a Bible in your hand? Aaron, oh God. Come now, man, Aaron, man. Where's that? You can't go from 0 to 200. You can't play. That's what I tell you. Behind every story, ladies and gentlemen, behind every incident, behind every murder, there is a story. A man don't come out of a bush just so and gun down people. A man don't put on mask and come out just so and just so, pow, pow, pow. Everything has a story. Everything. A man just walking you up, they gun him down just so. Now, there are cases of robbery or there are cases of a stray bullet, but everything has a story. A woman just don't go missing just so. A woman just don't go missing just so. This woman missing and they find her chop up and they find her dead so. Just so. It has a story. And you see, some of you might say, I don't want I.A.N. by my house, well, take it in your way, say, I'll have to come. I'll have to come and ask you a question. When you don't want to talk, I don't know what's going on already. Anybody who's fearful of I.A.N. coming to your home or meeting relatives and talking, I want to put up I put it up my phone like that. Let me hear what you have to say. Where you know, let me hear. How the man pass? Alan, I don't want to talk to nobody. Yeah, more. As my grandmother used to say, she's dead and gone now. something in the motor beside the person. People don't get killed just so. So you're looking at Aaron Henry, you're looking at Aaron Henry, playing card, but look, Aaron Henry with gun, oh God. Look, Aaron Henry with gun, where's that? Aaron, where's that boy? And he died. But it's sad, may his soul rest in peace, but oh God, come now. But we have to know, but at the end of the day, he's young, but we have to know the killers because, ladies and gentlemen, the killers are among us. They are in our communities, they are in our supermarkets, they are in our stores, they are in our places of social gathering, parties, pubs, clubs. They are wrong. Gunmen are wrong. So we have to smoke them out. Let's take a fast break. I'll tell you about the other two when we come back.
The Ian Allen Show will be right back.
Celebrate your special event in style with Party Paradise. We offer popular character-themed party supplies, kids' clothing, wholesale on balloons and acrylic wares like wine glasses, champagne flutes, designer plates with cutlery to match, and much more. Located at Chagona's Gulf City Mall and Tobago.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
With first class service repairs and installation, Pro Cool cooling down the nation. AC Works is what we do, residential and commercial too. Don't let the heat get the best of you. Pick up your phone and call Pro Cool. Pro Cool Services Limited for all your air conditioning needs. Located at Lightpole 170 Old Milford Road, Lowlands, Tobago. Call 765-0704 or 312-7033.
Stay fit while looking your best. At Sporty Brands, we have a wide variety of gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing in all major brands. Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. 100% authentic, stylish, and affordable. Athletic gear also available. Check out any of our 4 locations today.
Book the Ian Allen Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the Ian Allen Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
Wellman, the #1 vitamins for men from Vitabiotics.
Enroll your child today at CTS College's private primary school. Classes are online and taught by qualified and experienced teachers. Our fun and engaging sessions are recorded for further review. We cover the full range of SEA subjects with preparation for success. Students from first year to Standard 5 are welcome to join, and with our competitive rates and flexible payment plans, it's easy to enroll. Sign up today at CTS College.
Achieve that perfect stylish finish with Smurfette Salon. From professional coloring, cuts, highlights, blowouts to keratin treatments, we are open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. by appointments only. WhatsApp 301-4857 to book your spot.
With over 28 years in the printing industry, SK Printer stands for quality, affordability, and reliability. We satisfy all your printing needs from flyers, brochures, call cards, full-color magazines, to large format printing, product banners, and feather flags. Call us or visit us today.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at ianalleyne@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupunkt line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Melt away fat, cellulite, and reduce stretch marks with Anchi Seaweed Defat Soap. Manufactured with 10 natural herbs, seaweed being the main ingredient. It draws fat and cellulite out of your body, leaving you with firmed, tightened, toned skin, and a slimmer figure when used regularly. Experience the wonderful feeling in days. Notice the difference in weeks. Agents Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited. Also available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, supermarkets, cosmetic counters. Be sure to look for Modern Caribbean's name and logo on genuine Anchi products.
We have exciting news. Nova has expanded with our newly opened branch at number 115 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Come into our store and get the same competitive retail and wholesale prices that no one can beat. Enjoy massive savings when you purchase 6 or more of our high-quality Grenville brand of handbags. Even get household items, appliances, electronics, and much more. Visit us today at D-Dial Mall in Arima, number 51 Enid Village, Rio Claro, and number 65 Queen Street, Port of Spain.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, midnight execution. GT gone down after men posing as police lure him outside. His brother was murdered in Valencia last June. So the brother of GT was murdered in Valencia in last June. GT gone down. 48-year-old Devon Coxell, also known as GT, of Lamppost 5152 Trace William Trace Extension, St. Albans Quarry Road, Valencia, was gunned down outside his home shortly after midnight in what appears to be a cold calculated hit. Around 12:50 on Friday, May the 30th, Coxell and his common-law wife were reportedly asleep when they were woken by a man knocking on the door claiming to be police officers. The deceased responded to the calls and went outside. A male voice then said, "Come this way," followed by several loud explosions. Coxell was later found lying motionless in front of the couple's home. Police were contacted via 999. Responded to the scene. The district medical officer later arrived, pronounced Coxell dead, and ordered his body be removed for a post-mortem at the Forensic Science Center. Crime scene investigators recovered 12 apparent 9mm shell casing. You see, listen to me, come back to me. Come back to me. As the Calypsonian said, come back to me. Dwayne O'Connor, that's the guy who sang, "Is Gibbs what you want?" He said, "Director, come back to me." You realize what's going on here tonight? You realize, ladies and gentlemen, is that they are coming home to you now? If they cannot find you outside, they are coming home. One man shot by a friend house by his home, another by his home, and this case here concerning Coxell by his home, GT, by his home. That's why you need to be very careful of your surroundings and who know your home. And sending location from where you are. You need to stop that. Because there is no one to trust but God. There is no one to trust. Some put their trust in horses, some put their trust in chariots, some put their trust in Spanish girls. But I will put my trust in the Lord. It just ain't easy. So you see what's going on in that midnight execution here? Put it back, GT, Devon Coxell. I need a photograph because we have another one there, but I need a photograph of, or his relatives can contact me. Please. Also, ladies and gentlemen, chaos at Minimart, 19 shots fired. Chaos at Minimart, 19 shots fired, 1 man dead, shopkeeper wounded, deadly late night ambush in Diego Martin, victim killed 6 years after being shot. Whoa. A man was gunned down and a woman injured in a late night shooting outside a mini-mart in Diego Martin, prompting a full-scale homicide investigation by West End police. Around 12:48 on Saturday, May the 31st, West End Police Station responded to a report of a shooting at Factory Road, Diego Martin. Upon arrival, they discovered the body of a 26-year-old Hakim Achil of number 1 Dillon Street, Diego Martin. He was found lying on his back on the western side of the roadway near not just a mini-mart, that's the name of the place, with multiple gunshot wounds about the body. The 28-year-old female shopkeeper was also shot in the upper thigh when bullets fired at Achil entered the business. Wow. She was taken to St. Jane Medical Facility by relatives, was treated and transferred to Port of Spain. So this woman running a good shop, not just a mini-mart, that's the name of it. And imagine 19 bullets to kill this man. 19 bullets, ladies and gentlemen. And just, I can tell you, and the police station, and you know, just on December 6, 2019, Achille was shot and wounded while in the yard at his Dillon Street home, you know, just in 2019. You know that? I look the commander take him down now. You see what's going on here? You see what's going on? You have to be careful, you know. You have to be careful. So you have the full, well, you know what's going on now. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man is critical after a violent altercation in Robbery. Suspect detained, victim beaten with a piece of wood. Police are investigating a violent altercation in Robbery that left a man critically injured and 1 suspect in custody around 9:30 on Saturday, May the 31st. An unidentified man, he was later identified as Dylan Joe Field, was dropped off at Port of Spain at Point 14 Hospital in an unresponsive state. The individual who brought him in left without providing any information. Medical personnel observed that Joe Field had serious injuries to his jaw and his head. He was stabilized and later prepped for transfer to San Fernando. Why are we transferring when so much of billions of dollars spent in Point 14 Hospital? We still transferring people, but then shut down the blinking hospital? Shut it down? No, you have to shut it down because if you still transferring people, if I come to a hospital, which means to say we don't have a proper facility. You understand? So you in Point 14, but they have to transfer you to San Fernando. And so much money spent in Point 14. You have an image of Point 14 Hospital? Put it up. What kind of Mickey Mouse thing is that? Transfer it on a transfer? If it's something in the, you know, on a plant and explosion, burnt and thing, and we say transfer to a special burn unit. You understand? Look at the new Point 14 Hospital they built. Look at it. Crazy. Look at that. And you transferring people? What you have to transfer Dillon for? What you have to transfer Dillon for? So wait. Sometimes, if we spend that kind of money, we have to have upgraded equipment at these hospitals too. Because that could save a life by the time you take to transfer him. It's not a 10 minutes drive to run an ambulance here. And why people don't think, you know, you have to think out of the box, you know. And that is why I tell you today. That is why I can come out and tell you 5.4 million people watch me in May. Watch me in May, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know old. You had people just can't think. You just cannot think. They have a problem with thinking. There are people out there who just cannot think. If I can tell you, I had 6,600 people watching me from 2016. And to know how could I have 229 million people? And we have a 1.4 million people in China. I have 129 people over the world watching me. Because you have to think out of the box. You have to step up your game. Common sense can tell you, why am I to transfer a man? Joe Field get beat up. You have to transfer him. And same thing with the hospital, same thing with the health centers, major health centers in districts like Chaguanas and Couva and Arong. You need to have proper equipment. Because by the time you take the transfer, people, relatives will succumb to their injuries. And watch me, ambulance are running one and it's like a maxi. You have to wait till you get a load and then make one trip, you know. That's how they're running it. Wait until you get the next person. But where is that? All I have to say right now is crap. You ever walk by opposite Scotia Bank by KFC there? You want to know if they're talking some kind of different language, but coming from Chagonas, you know it's crap. So you had them outside there saying crap. Yeah. So when you go down by the health center, because we have to just think out of the box now. You have to think ahead of the game. I remember, ladies and gentlemen, when I said, why if YouTube shut down, you can't see my show? Why if Synergy shut down, you can't see my show? No, my show can run. Why if Facebook, you can't? No, you have to think of the game. Have the app. Why if we come now and we have the website, ianalleyne.org. You can watch it on your phone. I'm the first person, ladies and gentlemen, in any media who started that phone thing, you know. I can tell you that, you know. Who really started to step up the game with the I.A.N app on your phone, you know. And imagine I have an hour and a half show. I don't even have a 24-hour station. I have a contractual arrangement, Synergy, I buy all the time. Buy it out. So I'm just showing you have to step up your game and then you will see results. How could you just keep transferring people? And it might look like nothing to you, but let something happen to your relative and you will feel the effects of that. Let something happen to your relative and you will feel the effects of that. You go point 14 and then you have to wait for ambulance to carry you south. Where's that? And all that money spent there? And you still transferring people? At least they can stabilize it for a week or two, a week. And then will you say, well, you know, you're bringing the maxillofacial, is max flow, people who do the surgery, like Clark, Joseph. Yeah, like my good partner. And Maxiflow. Have I pronounced it right? Yeah, he's a brilliant guy. And you really have to step up. Like I can tell you right now in Monctop. In Monctop, ladies and gentlemen, a police officer now texts me. Monctop, I can't call her name. Nice girl. She sent me a voice so, but I don't want to play it on the air. I don't want to bacchanal. Heart failure, low blood pressure. My dad is 90 years old. He's in Monctop accident and emergency since yesterday 3 p.m. They cannot get a bed for him. What? They can't get a bed? He's 90 years old, you know. Fire them, send them home. You have to do that. You see, that's our problem, you know. We like to just shift around people, but you have to deal with people. You have to deal with them. And let me tell you something. I don't have 100 people working for me, you know. I don't have 100 people working for me. But the way how I run this place here, boy, I sharp. I on top of my, as I tell people, I can be liming. I can be having fun. I could be in London. I could be in New York in the morning. But I am on top of my game. I am on top of my business. Yeah. Everything I know are going on. Well, okay, I'll say everything, but I'm on top of my game. I'm watching everything. And that is why, and a lot of people mightn't like me. They mightn't like, workers mightn't like me, which I know. You shut up a little bit. Nobody talking to you. You understand? You're talking that there are workers here who don't like me, and I am fully aware of that. I am fully aware of that. But it will have to be so. It will have to be so because what I want to see results. I want to see results. I want to see people make money. I want to see advertisers enjoy when they post their stuff and whatnot. I want to see content. I want to see facts. I want to see news. And that is what I pay for. And I might be difficult to deal with, but I'm like Buckley's. I taste awful, but I work. I can fix the problem. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Feeling off balance? Your body might be missing AMPK. It's your natural reset, regulating how your body stores fat and processes sugar. Berberine Plus activates AMPK, helping your cells use energy better, reduce fat, and keep sugar levels in check. Berberine Plus, now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Meet Bob the Fixer. If it's broken, he's already fixing it. I'm fixing that. Fixing that. I'm fixing this too! So where does Bob go to get all his stuff? PCS Hardware Limited. Built for builders like you.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at S&S. Quality you trust, prices you love. At S&S Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds, we have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Freeport.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Leave the stress, catch the vibes at Rampy's Bar. Check out and pull up. Rampy's is your go-to after-work lime. Sip, chill, and turn up with our crazy drinks and bottle specials. Feeling lucky? Hit the slots and win big on our gaming machines. Hookah, we got it. Food, fire. Bottles popping. Every weekend, we're lit with live performances and DJs. Rampy's Bar, good vibes, tight security, and pure energy. Pull up at Atlantic Plaza, Point Lisas, High Street, Superior. Find us on Waze.
Variety Supplies Limited, famously known as Denny. We believe in value for your money. We have in stock a wide range of affordable flowers, stuffed toys, food warmers, and storage bins. Cushion padded chairs, $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4-burner, $325. 2-burner standing stove, $400. Tabletop, $650. 2-burner tabletop, $550. Glyphos herbicide, 3 liters, $85. We've got quality and prices you love. Come in to 99 Walper Road, Faizabad. Just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day. Denny, where variety meets value.
Shiklisha Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336.
Prevent baldness and graying. Make your healthier, thicker, and luxurious with Anchi Natural Shampoo, made with 50 kinds of natural plant extracts. Nourish hair, increase melanin secretion, restore and maintain natural hair color, control dandruff, itchy, flaky scalp, repair damaged and color-treated hair. Agents Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited, available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, supermarkets, and cosmetic counters. Be sure to look for Modern Caribbean's name and logo on genuine Anchi products.
The best buys and best savings just got even better at JTA Supermarkets. Marigold margarine 227 gram, 3 for $18.99. Swiss spaghetti 400 gram, 3 for $18.99. Eve soybean oil 500 ml, 2 for $19.99. Chocolisto chocolate drink 200 gram, 2 for $19.99. Chelsea's brown sugar 1800 grams, $19.99. Eve coconut milk powder 50 gram, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up soft drink 500 ml, 6 for $19.99. Carlton's choice paper towel roll 75 count, 4 rolls for $19.99. Crest toothpaste 5.7 ounce, $17.99. Soft and pretty toilet tissue, 12 count, $19.99. Plus many more items. Specials valid until June 8, 2025. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papri Road, Lower Barapore for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
The best buys and best savings just got even better at JTA Supermarkets. Marigold margarine 227 gram, 3 for $18.99. Swiss spaghetti 400 gram, 3 for $18.99. Eve soya bean oil 500 ml, 2 for $19.99. Chocolisto chocolate drink 200 gram, 2 for $19.99. Chelsea's brown sugar 1800 grams, $19.99. Eve coconut milk powder 50 gram, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up soft drink 500 ml, 6 for $19.99. Carlton's choice paper towel roll 75 count, 4 rolls for $19.99. Crest toothpaste 5.7 ounce, $17.99. Soft and pretty toilet tissue, 12 count, $19.99. Plus many more items. Specials valid until June 8, 2025. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Hold on. What's that? Yeah, in media? There's a man, if you could just blow it really fast. Did the guy come out already? A guy, his sister threw hot water on him in Mayaro, Ecclesville, Stonebright Road, Mayaro. Yeah, I had to tell you about that. Okay, that's all I can tell you right now. All right, that's all we can tell you right now. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Gerard Dilla, his two sisters, his two immediate relatives, Apparently somebody boiled water. They put salt in the water. They put salt and other stuff in the water, and they threw it on him. What madness is this? And this man was home in his house. It has to do something with land or something like that, but I'm just bringing it to your attention to let the family know. I know before the show is over, I have a little video. You have that video ready? Also, ladies and gentlemen, so that is a very serious thing. Mother and father, daughter, among 4 people who died in the Claxton Bay accident on Saturday. 4 people, including a female, on Sunday. Well, Saturday into Sunday. Well, it was Saturday night. It was Saturday. 4 people, including a female child, was killed, and another man seriously injured following a horrific crash along the Sir Solomon Hochoy Highway in Claxton Bay on Saturday. The accident occurred around 10 p.m. on May 31st, 2025, when a white Hyundai Creta, registration PDY 8181, was proceeding south along the highway. The vehicle was being driven by 51-year-old Steve Elder of Lakpathia, Trace, Las Lomas, number 1 Cunupia. Police said Elder lost control of the SUV, which flipped several times. In the backseat was 41-year-old Kizzy J. Cato of Upper Erica Street, Laventil. Also a 9-year-old daughter. Also God, Jesus. Hey, boy, that's sad, boy. That's sad. Yesterday we went down there. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is in connection with the death of the 4 persons over the weekend. Child among 4 in Claxton Bay. 4 people, including a female child, were killed and another man seriously injured following a horrific crash along the Sir Solomon Hochoy. The incident occurred around 10 p.m. You've seen images there. When a white Hyundai Creta, registration PDY 8181, was proceeding south along the highway. The vehicle was being driven by a 51-year-old Steve of Lakpathia, Trace, Las Lomas. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Lakpathia, Trace, Las Lomas right now. Apparently Steve lived here with his wife and the child that died. So our entire family was wiped out. Our entire family, 1 person from the Laventil area. Well, 1 person is from the Laventil area, but the other 3 persons, they all rented this apartment here in So there's no one to speak to here. Sadly, there's no one to speak to here. Police said Elder lost control of the SUV, which flipped several times before coming to a stop. You are seeing images of the SUV right now. Before coming to a stop on the shoulder of the highway, the vehicle was extensively damaged. Seated in the front seat was an unidentified male. That person is from the Laventil area, who had serious injuries and had to be rushed to the emergency health service. In the back seat was 41-year-old Kizzy J. Cato of Upper Erica Street, Laventil, an unidentified adult female and a young girl. So 3 persons from here. Ladies and gentlemen, mother, daughter, father, they rented this apartment here. So I just want you to understand, because everybody's saying it's unknown, but it's really sad. We don't know what caused the accident really here, but maybe if you have a dash cam or you on the highway and you observe something and you don't wish to get involved, maybe you can go to my website and get in contact with me, please. But it's very, very sad. I mean, it's Sunday, and our entire family. Imagine you come here and there's nobody. There's an apartment here, and there's nobody to speak with right now because everybody was wiped away. Everybody was wiped away. The bodies were later, going back to the accident now, the body were later removed to the San Fernando mortuary by Nicholas and Son, and responding officers including Acting Corporal Deonanan, PC Maureen, Bridge Mohan Charles, as well as Woman Corporal Charles. So That is what we have so far. Driver is Steve Elder of Lakpathia Trace. And that, Lakpathia Trace Las Lomas, Lakpathia Trace Las Lomas. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's just a wake-up call. It was a very, very sad Saturday, very, very sad Saturday. We don't know where they were coming from or where they were going, but it's very, very sad. Very, 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 very sad that, wow, how just that entire family could wipe away. And, I was just thinking, people fight for all sorts of things. They fight for properties, they fight for land, they fight for all kind of inheritance. And at the end of the day, and as somebody said, when you come into this world, you really come with nothing in your hand. Nothing. You come just nothing. You don't have a ring, you don't have good clothes, you come naked. And imagine when you go, you don't go back with nothing. And while you're here on this earth, during that period, you fight for all kind of things. You fight for power, you fight for politics, you fight to stay on top, all sort of things. And when you die, you carry nothing. And this is tragic. This is very, very tragic. I mean, someone was telling me this morning that area has like a I don't know, the wind and the drop in the highway there, that area, and but it's sad, and that's why as drivers you really need to be careful. And even it's a frightening thing even for young drivers. And I still think that giving a child, I always tell that giving a child at 17 to drive a car is dangerous, because big as we are today, grown as we are today, you always learn something on the road. You always learn something on the road. Sometimes it catch you by surprise. There's always a spot, like a blind spot, where you just didn't see. And thank God you're alive. I have had many experiences, but thank God I'm alive. But today, wow, it's very, very sad. So I just decided to show you the area and the apartment. This is Lakpathia in Las Lomas, and this is the area here where the family lived. In fact, the sister was just here. What we found out is that the sister of the deceased was just here, I think Steve, and she left. We missed her by a couple of minutes.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
In life, there are moments that define us, shape who we are, and the legacy we leave behind. At I.A.N Funeral Directors, we understand the importance of this. We offer affordable burial and cremation packages tailored to reflect the essence of your loved one. Not just any Allen or P. Allen. Contact us today.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595. To advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
The clock is ticking. The Fab India Expo is wrapping up just after Indian Arrival Day. So this is your final chance to shop the best of India right here in Trinidad. Massive sale, oh yes, from authentic Indian fashion, home decor, jewelry, footwear, and so much more. Everything going at amazing prices. We're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, but not for much longer. Come experience the magic. Stock up now, because we won't be back until Diwali. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, closing soon, so don't miss out.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu, fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info. At At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or Alusing circular decking pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, equal cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-2530 for quotations.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Yeah, put up a petty amount up and you have to do that. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, a man identified, got permission from the relatives to identify the individual. A 19-year-old man identified as Daniel Ramke soon. Accident and emergency since yesterday 3 p.m. Since 3 p.m. yesterday. Put up his name, please. Yeah. Let everybody, I tell you, they have to go home. They have to go home. But I will tell you something. Let me tell you what's going on. Just like there are groups in every ministry, in every government office, that out to make bacchanal and that out to give you some kind of static. As a result of the change, there are people, ladies and gentlemen, I have noticed that, who recently, I had to call a very senior person in government. I can't tell you the ministry, but a very, 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 very senior person. And I had to tell him about one of his colleagues, what they were doing when they were asked to do something. And he said, let that new government see about that. And they realized that they are confronting a lot of resistance. There are people who come out to make bacchanal. You telling me you have a 19-year, where's Davlin Thomas? Where are the people and them? Where are the people, where are they? In Mount Hope, you have a 19-year-old? Do not let me come Mount Hope with a camera and meet the relatives outside. I am saying that right now. Do not let me come Mount Hope with a camera and speak. Let the people come outside and tell me what they're facing, because we're not taking that. We're not taking that. We're not taking that. Because not everybody can swipe a card, ladies and gentlemen, and go to a private institution. And sometimes the public health, the public hospital, sometimes private institution will refer you to the public hospitals. But it's a serious thing. You're a 19-year-old. Heart problem, high blood pressure, it works. And it's just crazy. And he can't get a bed. But when Terrence D.L. Singh, that clown, was going to San Fernando Hospital, boy, they do all kind of things. They pave, they do all kind of things. They change tile, they do all kind of things. All kind of things they did. So I'm telling you, I tell them, it's my job here, ladies and gentlemen, and I will speak. And who don't like it too bad. But I get the people of this nation, the persons who use these places, these facilities, must have a voice. They must have a voice. They must have a voice. And if I am their voice, well, so be it. So be it, ladies and gentlemen, so be it. What I was going to tell you again, I changed my mind. And you know, even with the fatal accident, look how my entire family could just wipe off. Look at these 3 people. I heard the other guy was discharged from hospital. These 3 people, mother, father, child, dead. Oh my God. May their soul rest in peace. You can imagine, and I really hope that government gets involved and assists these people with the burial. Assist them, please. I hope the Minister of Social Development gets involved. I ain't say spend $1 million, I ain't say spend $100,000. But there are good caskets you could get for $15,000 or $10,000. And assist the family, because that will be very hard on them, you know. That will be very, I heard she's a TNTech worker. That will be very hard on them. Look at this little child. Wow. You know, and I tell you this here, people fight for land. Like what went on in Mayaro, where the relatives show hot water on a man. I'm investigating that. And I want you to know I'm investigating it here. I want you to know. that I'm paying. That incident has engaged my attention. Stonebright Road, Ecclesville, Mayaro. And let me tell you something. People fight for all kind of land. It's not like brother and sister. No. Everybody just toxic. Toxic. They care about themselves. Nobody don't care. You will see. Anytime there's property and a deed, it brings out another side of a person, Sometimes you don't even have to have a deed or property. They might have a deed and have a false deed. But because of a little, the property might go across. Look, I had a video to show you concerning an incident I went in Chamflair. But it's sad, but that's another case. I will run that during the course of the week. Bamboo Chase Chamflair. I was there last night, liaising with families, two neighbors. Yeah, and that's why I tell you today, that as you get older, when you're born with nothing. You come in the world with nothing. But when you die, you leave nothing. You go with nothing. No Range Rover, no house, no land, no building, no clothes, nothing. And everybody ranks. They rank. But Kobo that fly high just come down to drink water. But I will tell you something today. And I thought about that this morning. The older we get, as we get older, how nice somebody might be now and beautiful and attractive, and they might have real forms. They're like school, they are real forms. You understand? They're like shampoo. They are real condition. Nice, pretty. But as they get older, ladies and gentlemen, things change. And always remember something. The older you get, the closer you are to your destination. Yeah? Nobody's here for salt. So people like 60, 70, 80, they are close to departing this earth. And there should be no fighting. There should be peace. But not everybody can see it like that. And I thought about it like that. The older we get, the closer we get to our departure destination. Our departure. Reach a point where we have to be extracted from the earth. And the older you, every day you're just going a step closer, but you're cussing your neighbor, you're cussing this one fighting for the car, they're fighting for mama money, this one what the land, this one what the gap in front. Well, what kind of thing, boy? And which one is who bathing mama, who bathing papa, this one was assigning the deed. Boy, the hell was it all of them, you know? Who take care of you down to the wire gate? I ain't signing nothing. When I do so, with my thumb, I must go so, and then I leave in. Because when you give them, brother man, crapo, smoke your pipe. But I tell you, that thing called land and property, people will kill for that. Your own sister would, I don't want to hear about family, and family just a name, and that's a name, that's a nice name. But there are people out there who mightn't be your blood, but they treat you better than family, yeah? Far much better, far much. I am no friend with I am no family with my cameraman, but I treat him better than his own. Why you have to bring me in that? He like bacchanal. But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, let me just take the break and then I will tell you something again as we continue.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Also, police probe suspected wounding after a man found bareback and unresponsive. Victim critical in hospital. Toko police are investigating a case of suspected serious wounding after unidentified man was found lying motionless on the roadway near Cairns Avenue on the morning of Monday, May 26, 2025, around 8 a.m. Officers of Matura Police Station responded to report on arrival. They met EMTs who were attending to a man. The victim description is as follows: African descent, approximately 5 feet 9 inches tall, sporting a long grey beard, wearing blue jeans, bareback and barefooted. If you have any information, get in contact with me. Also, a Labrador man was shot. Also, a Labrador man killed. Taxi driver critical after Solomon Hochoy Highway crash. The deceased is 67-year-old Victor Ryan of Southern Main Road. Three Hands Robbery. Oh, good. Around 11 p.m. on May, a fatal road traffic accident occurred involving a silver Toyota Fielder wagon registration HDW 1206 driven by 57-year-old Bevan Francis of Marshall Trace, Labray. Police said Francis was driving south along Sir Solomon Hochoy Highway, Gasperillo, when he attempted to overtake and another vehicle simultaneously. Another vehicle came parallel to his, forcing him to pull to the left side of the road to avoid a collision. During this maneuver, he lost control of the vehicle. I tell you, the road, that's why don't rush to buy car for your children. Don't rush because they turn 17 and say, I want to get them a fancy car. I want to give them a high-end car because, you know, it's status now. I want to make them look good. You might just be buying a casket for them. Make sure that they are properly trained. Make sure don't pay for no license. Make sure they are properly trained. I still, up to this day, I still think 17 years is too young to hit that road. To hit that road, believe me. Because on that road, ladies and gentlemen, only the strong survive. Only the best driver survives. Because let me tell you something, it could take anybody. It could take the most seasoned driver. That road, that place called the road, that black carpet. You see that road called the black carpet? That place called the black, they call it the black carpet. The Barbara Green is known as the black carpet. It could take your life anytime. So know what you're doing. I always say, it's better you drive slow. Sometimes you might be, you know, but whatever. But most of the time, if you're driving slow, you might still, and something happen, you might still, you know, something can still, you might still get a little brake on, you might still get a little brake foot or something. But that's mix that with speed, partner, and lost control, mix with speed, death. End result, death. And so it's very easy for a car to overturn, you know, it's very, very easy. As we continue, a knock, a bullet, and a body. Tobago cops killed 74-year-old hearing impaired neighbor. He knocked on the wrong door. A man knocked on the wrong door, and the police neighbor shot him. A police-involved shooting in Mount St. George, Tobago has left a family shattered and a community demanding answers. I think we'll have to fly to Tobago. There is 74-year-old Frank Sandy, a hearing impaired man who's reportedly shot by his neighbor, a police officer, after he mistakenly knocked on the wrong door on Friday, May the 30th. Family members believe Mr. Sandy, who lived nearby, confused the officer's house for his own due to his condition, what they describe as a tragic and preventable misunderstanding, ended in a deadly force. Relatives are calling for justice and accountability. Question how such an encounter with an elderly man could turn fatal. What time did the man go by the policeman and knock the door? Was the policeman live? Watch me. What you have to ask, the first thing you have to ask, where was the man? Where was the man when he reached by the policeman's house? Was he outside? Did he open the door? Did he enter the man inside the man's bedroom, inside the living room? What warranted the policeman to take out his firearm and shoot the man? Was his life threatened? Was it threatened because of a song? But did you see? Tell me, did you see? I'm just asking you, don't come and tell me, okay, Allen. Don't come and tell me, okay, Allen. These are the questions that must be asked. There are too much times in this country, things are pushed under the carpet. Pushed under the carpet. It reminds me of the little girl that was beaten in the daycare center. Up to now, ladies and gentlemen, pull it back for me. That daycare center, up to now, police has refused to go for the medical. They have refused, but I am going back to meet the family. I am going back to meet the mother. I am going back to meet the relatives. You remember the daycare center? We have that? The daycare center where the child was allegedly beaten. This one saying they beat the child. That one saying this and that. Up to this day, I don't know if somebody pays somebody, but up to this day, nobody collect no medical. Everybody's scotch-free. Scotch-free, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Why? Outside in the world, outside in a place like America, Canada, outside in the world, countries in the world, somebody would have been behind bars in a matter of days after the investigation, after the medical. Up to this day, ladies and gentlemen, the family for that little girl cannot get justice. Why? Why? And it's not a matter of going back to Tobago now. I'm going back to Tobago. I'm going back to Tobago. The same force. What force did the policeman was confronted with to take his firearm out? A knock on a door? Was it a broken glass? A hammer that mashed the glass and somebody hand inside? It don't work like that, partner. And people need to know their rights. People need to know their rights. It don't work like that. But after that, ladies and gentlemen, attempts to burn down the cop's home after fatal shooting. So it had a bacchanal in Tobago. Apparently, they attempted to burn down the policeman's house. Scarborough police are investigating a suspected attempt arson after a woman returned home to find part of her house scorched and personal items destroyed by the house. We will come to Tobago around 9:15 on Sunday, June. The homeowner arrived at her residence and observed the wooden wall on the western side of the gallery area blackened by what appeared to be fire damage. So we'll have to find out. But by this time, ladies and gentlemen, we should have already heard from the Commissioner of Police. We should have already heard from the Commissioner of Police because a member of the TTPS was involved. And there were questionable circumstances and following up to the incident, there was an attempt to burn down the policeman's house. So by now, ladies and gentlemen, my honorable friend, my good friend, the Commissioner of Police should have come out and say something that the matter is being investigated in order to avoid all this bacchanal. Because at that incident, ladies and gentlemen, it's escalating, it's escalating. The gauge going up, as they say, the gauge is going up. So we need to hear from the TTPS. Tobago need to hear. Okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, man identified as 40, killed by police in Marbella. Police said he was an alleged contract killer. Gun and armor recovered after alleged gun battle. A man, police said, was a contract killer, and the suspect in several violent crimes was shot and killed. Police, during an alleged shootout during the alleged shootout earlier on Friday, that is Indian Arrival Day, around 1 a.m., based on intelligence gathered, Sergeant Seacher and Corporal Hoggins and a team of officers from the San Fernando Inquiries Unit and Southern Division Task Force executed a search warrant at her apartment complex upon Batu Avenue, Marbella. Upon their arrival, the suspect reportedly opened fire on the officers who returned fire. The suspect identified as Akim Kingzale. Right? Look the picture here. What is that you have anyways there? Okay. There are fires anyways there? There are gone anyways? Director, you know gone, boy? There's not gone any man ways. What is that? Zoom it up, let me see. I now see that, yes? Okay. Come back to me. And that is what went on. He was wanted in connection with a series of shooting, robberies, wounding, and possibly homicide. A firearm and several rounds of ammunition was recovered. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Mayaro man kills himself after chopping wife and son, set house on fire. What is this? What demon is this down there, boy? A domestic dispute turned deadly in Mayaro on Saturday morning, ended in suicide, two chop wounded injuries, and a house completely destroyed by fire. The deceased has been identified as 55-year-old Larry Neves, a laborer. Police said around 9:30 a.m. on May 31st, 2025, Neves was at his home when he accused his wife, 52-year-old Gwendolyn Medina, of being unfaithful. During the heated confrontation, he armed himself with a cutlass and attacked her. Their son, 21-year-old Darian Neves, attempted to intervene and was also chopped. Both victims managed to flee the house and were assisted by nearby residents. Neves then returned inside the 50 feet by 30 feet concrete home, which was equipped with electricity and running water. Approximately 10 minutes later, neighbors noticed the house engulfed in flame. Fire officers and TNTEC personnel responded swiftly and managed to extinguish the blaze. Inside a bedroom of the eastern side of the house, the charred remains of Larry Neves were found on a bed frame. Way boy. Medina and her son were taken to Mayaro Health Center. where Darian was treated on discharge. Medina was transferred to Sandy Grande. See what I mean again? Taken to Mayaro Health Center, but had to be transferred. What we transferring for? What we transferring? We don't have to transfer the same day, maybe a couple days after, but you could receive a certain degree of a treatment there. Have a couple beds, just back up, stand by. You go to she gone to Grande, but she had to be transferred. She gone to Mayaro Health Center and had to be transferred. My God. What's the distance? You know the distance? Anybody know the distance from Mayaro to Grande? About an hour drive. What is that? What kind of 2x2 country we living in? What kind of 2x2 place we living in? It's a Mickey Mouse place. Wow. And also I had to announce to you, ladies and gentlemen, that I tell you history. We have history today. We have a prime minister, woman prime minister, Kamala Prasad-Bisesta, senior counsel. And now we have officially political leader of the People's National Movement. Well, she's set to become the political leader. In fact, I tell you, Joanna Bacanal, she filed a nomination paper, said and Penelope. She only candidate, you see? You see? No Bacanal. No Bacanal. She's unopposed, ladies and gentlemen. She is unopposed. I had to play, okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. Also with the fire, go back to the fire. We have a little audio in it. Go ahead.
This is a pondong arangun here. Ravi pondong the whole nose. I got some walk up pen just smoke on my nose.
Come outside. Shammy go and Tibeti key. It's on top of the table in the white chick.
We got this is a pondong horse yes in here. Ravi had to be kissy. Kissy. This is a pondong horse here. Come on here.
What's Sophia doing so long? I need to get a rub or something to cover her mouth.
You know
That is what I tell you. It's sad. Look what went on there. Look what went on there. Look what went on there, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why if you have problems, talk to somebody, boy. That is a serious, that is a sad thing. Man burn down his house. Man chop wife, man chop son. What bacchanal? What is this? You know, and I will tell you something. It really makes me think. Because another man, ladies and gentlemen, that died under mysterious circumstances was that man who said he broke his neck, the ambulance driver in 500. I want to, and don't come and tell me I don't want to talk. Come out and talk and fight for justice. Come out and talk because people are watching. And when I tell people are watching, we now put up a 90-year-old at Mount Hope. Remember I showed you a photo of Mount Hope. Dan Lal, what's his name? Dan Lal Ramki soon. I now put up that since what they waiting for a bed. Since yesterday 3 p.m. Look, the show ain't finished yet. The show ain't finished yet, ladies and gentlemen. They now take him, put him close to the nurses. The relative now tell me, he in a better place now. He is in a better place now. He close to the nursing station, best place to be. That's the best place to be. So as they get up, they see you. As they move, so they see you. As the days go walk, so they see you. And the bed and everything, they now sorted them out. It did not have to reach to that level. It did not have to reach where I.A.N have to get involved. It did not have to reach. It did not have to reach. When I was running again, 500, this fella here, he has been identified as Isaiah Ragunanan. That is the man who fell and broke his neck. They have a shipping company. They have a shipping company, and I want to tell you something. So they had a shipping company. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have been getting a lot of complaints. I want somebody to tell me who is the owner of Trinbago Shipping Company? Who is the owner of Trinbago Shipping Company? A lot of people have been calling me about a particular shipping company, saying that they left there, they had their barrels there since last year, since October, since November. Yeah, since November, since October. You can't be waiting. Well, where is that? There is a car coming from China, from Japan? Since October, since November, there are people here. So, all we'd like to know, because an official from Trinbago Shipping Company get in contact with us. Those of you who have been affected by the shipping company, send me a WhatsApp on 294-4081. Send me a WhatsApp. Send me a WhatsApp. Ladies and gentlemen, send me a WhatsApp. Hey, boy. Leave me alone. Bullet meant for man strikes pet dog in Pity Valley. Neighbor's dog shot 3 times, undergoing surgery. Male victim hit in the leg. A dog is recovering after undergoing emergency surgery when it was shot multiple times during a gun attack intended for a man in Pity Valley. A 38-year-old man was wounded in a shooting incident while liming with friends along the Cameron Road, Pity Valley on Saturday morning. The victim, Philip John of Cameron Road, reported at around 9:30 on May 31st, 2025, he was liming on the bridge near lamppost 14 with 2 other individuals when he heard several loud explosions coming from the bushes behind him. He attempted to run but felt a burning sensation in his leg and fell to the ground. John managed to get up and seek refuge inside a nearby shop where he realized he had been shot in the buttocks and left thigh. He was taken to St. James Infirmary and later transferred. You see again what they're transferring. Is this a school? Is this a business? Everything is transferred. He was later transferred. A man gets shot in his buttocks and his thigh and later transfer? We have to come out of that. We have to come out of that. We have to equip them good. Have to equip them good and have a group of emergency nurses right there. You have to think out of the box because the population is big. It's that traffic, that all kind of thing. You have to think. We have to think. How I was able, with a population of 1.4 million people in Trinidad, to get 5 million people to watch me every month. How, ladies and gentlemen? How I was responsible to get 129 persons, 129 million people to look at Crime Watch and look at your ads. How that is possible? Access, because you have to think out of the box. And there are a lot of people who don't like to do that. Everything is transfer. Man gets shot, dog gets shot, they have to transfer him from, where they transfer him from? St. James to Port of Spain. Man shot during early morning lime in Cunupia. A 34-year-old Tunapuna man is recovering in hospital after being shot multiple times during an argument with an unknown individual along Southern Main Road early Friday morning. Around 3:20 a.m. on Friday, Justin Lee Platt of Tunapuna was liming near Flower Street. Why he didn't go home? When he became involved in an argument with a man, that why he night you out? Morning. The suspect body drew a firearm and shot him. But the suspect, he had a license to carry gun. You see how trouble can come easy? Easy. It comes on a horse, but it leaves on a snail. Trouble easy to come, Trouble easy to come. When you have temper and temper starts flaring, it's easy to come. Lapet was run short distance, collapsing. He was assisted by a man who transported him to Moncton Hospital for medical attention. At hospital, he was treated for gunshot injuries to his legs. Also, bullet fly in Sobo village. Known offender survives ambush, jump through window and flees. Bullet flies in Sobo village. Known offender survives ambush and jump through window and flees. 28-year-old man known to police narrowly escaped injury after gunmen allegedly opened fire at his home early Friday morning. According to police, around 8:40 on May 30th, the victim of sober village Robbery, an unemployed man known for firearm and robbery-related offences, contacted Labrador Police Station and reported shooting incident at his residence. He claimed that around 3 a.m. the day he was asleep in a wooden home when he heard loud banging until his home. They're attacking you now. He said he saw 3 men in the yard but could not identify them due to lack of lighting. The victim reportedly heard the 3 loud gunshots and immediately jumped through a window, fleeing in the nearby bushes to escape. Police responded to a report and met the victim at the scene. 3 brass-colored cylindrical objects resembling spent 9mm shells were found inside the home. However, no bullet holes were found. So what I tell you? He said somebody shooting from outside. Bow, bow, bow. But you inside your house. You can only have spent shells in your house if you discharge a firearm through the same window. So when you discharge, the spent shells will fall right there. So which means to say, he called police, but he had fires on him. Knife wielding neighbor prompts warning. Shot wielding neighbor prompts warning shot in St. James. FUL holder hell. Firearm taken by police. You saw how easy trouble could come? Knife wielding neighbor prompts warning shot. It have thing for tomorrow, relax. A licensed firearm holder is now facing possible prosecution after allegedly discharging his firearm during a confrontation with a neighbor on Thursday evening in St. James. According to a police report, around 6 p.m. on May the 29th, the firearm user reported that he was in the driveway of his home with his wife and daughter and brother-in-law when an argument erupted with his neighbor, 35-year-old of Brunton Street, St. James. He told police that his neighbor, armed with a knife, was behaving erratically and issued verbal threats against him and his family. He claimed the man advanced onto his private property and continued to threaten him while making stabbing motions with a knife, fearing for his life and the safety of his family. The firearm holder said he unholstered his Smith & Wesson M&P 40 caliber pistol loaded with 13 rounds and fired a warning shot in the air. Officers responded to the scene and interviewed the parties involved and later conveyed the FUL holder to the St. James police where he was informed of the intention to prosecute. You gotta get the facts on that. So, the mob was correlated. It has something on truth in this. So that's why they lock him up. You have to get the facts. I have so much to tell you. 3 of cars stolen overnight near prison sports ground. You'll hear more of that. Sandy Grande to Santa Cruz. Grinder data app. Grinder. You well know that name good? Grinder. Right? I'll tell you more of that tomorrow. Plenty to tell tomorrow. Plenty. I have plenty to tell you. Around that time. I can't make again. I can't make. It's up and down right now. I can't make. I can't make. I need to take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see me tomorrow. You will see me tomorrow at 5:45. All you have seen today and all you have heard, I try my best to report to you. I'm happy. One thing that I'm happy for today in this show, I'm happy that the 90-year-old man, he's getting good treatment after we highlighted it during the show. I'm really, really happy. I'm really, really happy. And remember, live your life this way. The older you get, the closer you are to your departure destination. The older you get, the closer you are. Every step you make, time is just going, and everything is just happening, and there's nothing coming back. The wasted time, everything, but every day you get up, every day you live, it's the closer you are to your end destination. and ask yourself, how do I live my life? How do I live my life? Do I live my life bitter? Do I fight with my family because of property and because of this and that? I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt